Well, it restores my faith in my ability to play Go when I occasionally win one like that. Let's see. I'm black this time. Let's start with a 4-4. First black game, if he plays, of the session. It looks like there's a, yeah, this is a no Comey game. So white has a handicap here because he's a 8Q and I'm a 9Q. Let's approach here. I can try and get a Kobayashi set up. He kicks. Sort of prevents the Kobayashi in a way. Slider goes to me, so let's just take the normal back off. Ignore the clamp that he could do. Perhaps he can do. And let's go ahead and play there, since he did a 2-space jump. I go here and he ignores me. If I go here and he ignores me, then this is an Atari, and the drop down kills those 3 stones. So I think I can go there. And I think I can go here. Now I have to be careful because that move is an Atari, so let's extend. Extend once more. And then he fixed. Okay. Now let's turn, because I don't want to be in a situation with 3 stones that are surrounded. So let's get that turn in before playing away. Okay, he played there, so let's enclose. Let's see where that stone is going to. Okay, that seems fine. Let's just jump out. Maybe he'll jump out too. Okay, did the clamp. Now, can I drop down? He Ataris. And if I drive his stone up, I set myself up for a double Atari here. So I think I cannot drop down there. Okay, so he just wants to live and connect on the second line there. You don't really need to let him connect. I can drop down, but I can also play away. Where's the big move? The big move is probably the approach to this corner. And yeah, and he let me follow up. That'll be interesting. Maybe we'll check that out with Cottrain to see whether blocking here or doing the approach was the bigger move. This seemed pretty big to me. A large area of the board that was untaken, available. I can peep here too. Can clamp here. Can enclose here. Can extend to here. It all looks good to me. Okay, so that stops the clamp. That's I like that. Let's go ahead and throw in this peep. No, should I do that? Is he going to ignore it? He ignores it. I go here with an Atari and then turn. And then these stones are in a ladder. So I don't think he'll ignore it. Then let's get the enclosure in. So it's all good. Now we're ready to take extensions off our enclosures. Okay, he approached. Kick and pincer. His best response would be, or his best back off would be to here. Okay. I want to stop this stone from connecting up to these guys. And I want to jump out here with this. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty small group here. Is it really going to live? Let's make sure I've got a decent shape there. Then we'll take away his points. His where is his shape point here? I go here. He extends, I follow, he's in Atari, he connects, I connect. I think this probably takes care of him here. Okay, so he agrees they're dead. Now I need to save my corner. Let's save the corner. And I'll go here. And I'll look to split this group off. Okay, so Atari. Stone is in the ladder. Extend, Atari, turn, Atari here. Yeah, it's a ladder. It looks like a ladder to me. Still looks like a ladder. Still looks like a ladder. Yeah, you don't see someone play out a ladder that often. Okay, so he's given some strength to this group. But it's not alive.
Yoyomi now starts.
Not alive at all. Maybe he's creating all these groups for target practice. and then because I spend so much time killing them, he makes money somewhere else, makes property. He did jump out. Okay. Follow. So if I go here, he goes here. I connect and he comes out. Okay, he's decided to try and live a different way. If he gets an eye here and an eye over here, he should be okay. So let's protect this cut here. And then let's just lean on him over here and then call it a day, right? I do have to be careful I keep this group dead, because this group's death is the only thing that is allowing me to live. So if he connects, I drop down, and he's still just got 2 liberties, no more. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe just taking all of this territory out here. I'll just connect. These stones are connected to a living group, so they're fine. And he's got a fix there. And let's just keep jumping out. The cut here sets up a ladder that goes to me, hopefully. Okay, yeah, this is interesting because now he's got this cut. Yeah, so let's go ahead and connect solid there. And we will make sure we get a good connection here too. And then this one, we'll get a good connection here. If we can. Do our best. Okay, so he's going for the monkey jump endgame kind of thing. And throw this stone in so that that's an Atari on those 2 stones, and you get a move to connect there, so he doesn't have this cut to exploit with his monkey jump. Okay, that's not Sente, so let's go ahead and take this one. Take this one. Let's take this one first. I think this is Sente. Okay, how about it moves in here? This is still cut off. It has one eye here and one eye here, so a move here would be threatening. Not sure exactly what. Yeah, he's got to play here. Maybe in trouble. He didn't didn't do that the right way, did he? Or has he got some clever idea here? Okay, Ayatari, he connects, huh? That's his idea. An Ayatari, and then I take. I don't know why he didn't want to just live there. Okay, it's 2 versus 2. Because he lives this way. That's why he didn't do it. 2 versus 2 on his move. Yeah, pretty clever. So he's alive. I can, reduce him here, but probably here is better. Take this one. Okay, and connecting here so he doesn't get that Sente move. Oh, what's he doing here? Let's not let him do anything too clever here. Okay, he got in a few points there. Expanded that group a little bit.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, here. Just seeing what I can do to keep him from making points in here. So that's an Atari. Let's see, I want to stay connected there. This is an Atari, and I extend. I've got 3 liberties, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and plus one of them's an I. So he has just enough there. He wants to keep taking more, huh? He has to fix. Or take. Yeah, that works too. Here, here, here. I don't know. Just going to make sure we're all safely connected here so his stones inside can't go anywhere. This is connected to a living group over here. And I guess we're just about done here. There's one really big corner here. This is not bad too. A little bit on the side. I have two corners, medium size, and two areas in the middle. The fact that it's no Komi may be the thing that saves me, huh? And he resigned. Okay, let's check this out with Cochrane and see what the score was. Felt like I was doing good there, but you never know. Let's save the game. So that was my fourth game today. I think we're like 3-1 today. Or was it 50-50? No, yeah, I started off with 2 losses. So yeah, I think we're 50-50 today. Yeah, 2 losses and 2 wins. That was a tougher game than the previous one. Yeah, so black starts off with a 5-point advantage. Me, I start off with that. And it looks like I give it away. It's still bouncing around and even. You know, this is plus or minus 5 points. Oh, and then he made a mistake and I get back an advantage. So let's see what the first mistake here was. This one is... Oh, okay, yeah, that honey there doesn't like it. It wanted me just to connect there. Interesting. Okay, and then it looks like, wow, I got a big advantage here and just kept it. And he made a mistake here. Oh, no, that's black. And that was my mistake. It didn't like that. Didn't think that was too bad. So from this position, it would not have played here. It would have played over here. And it thinks this is okay for black. So it didn't like this little fight over here. I thought I did all right there, but yeah, I'm getting curled up into a ball here, I guess. Not the greatest shape. And then it did want me to poke over here. So what was his big mistake then? Where all of a sudden it went from winning to losing. Oh, connecting underneath. So when I decided here, this is the question I wanted to ask. I decided here when it's black's turn to approach. And if I had dropped down, which is tempting because you want to keep him separated, but he's probably alive on both sides, so it's not a big deal. That was a 7-point mistake if I had done that. So I didn't do that, and he connected anyway, and that made this a 10-point advantage for me. And at some point, I had as much as a 50-point advantage, and it looks like I made a big blunder here. What did I do? Boom. Oh, I didn't. I connected the wrong way here. So white. I'm black, right? Let's back up. So I blocked him there, and that was a mistake. That's a 40-point mistake. I was so far ahead. I was 80 points ahead at this point. And I made a 40-point mistake, and I'm still 40 points ahead. So if I had played here, I guess he's dead and I'm alive. Yeah, this group he didn't defend it. So when I pushed in there, that was Sente, and then his response was terrible. And I push again, that's also Sente and top move, and then his response was again terrible, and then so I'm really just killing him here, but I had to play the right move here. And instead I played the wrong move, and then he got to live. And even since he was living, there was better ways for me to handle that. But even after he manages to live, I still have a 30-point advantage. And at the end, I have a 20-point advantage. So he got a few points back in the end game. But basically, he's not going to be able to turn this around. Okay, nice. Well, I think that might be it for this session.